Would you be able to last an entire day without using social media? We can all agree that the society we live in today revolves around what is said on social media. With the advanced technology given, social media allows people from all around to connect with just a touch of a button. During this presentation, I will be talking about how social media started, as well as its pros and cons of having social media, and how it affects our day-to-day lives. Let's first talk about what social media is exactly. Social media is considered to be any website or app that allows people to create and share content. For example, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikToks are all sources of social media. Usually, people often think that Facebook was the first original social media platform. However, after doing some research, I found out that the very first platform is a site called 6 Degrees. 6 Degrees is a site that was created in 1997. This site allowed users to upload a profile and connect and make friends all online. The founder of 6 Degrees, Andrew Winchworth, originally named the site Microview, but then later on changed it to 6 Degrees simply because it sounded cooler. This social media network lasted about until 2001. From then on, during the early 2000s, similar platforms were being developed. Let's fast forward to 2004. 2004 was the year that changed lives for many. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook itself. Zuckerberg is now known with a net worth of a whopping $78 billion. Imagine just being a regular college student with an interest in computers. Well, that's exactly what Mark was. By the time he was a sophomore in college, he already built two programs called Course Match and Face Mash. These two programs became very popular, but sadly ended because the university considered them to be inappropriate. Zuckerberg then went on and partnered with friends to develop a network that would allow Harvard students to connect. Eventually, Facebook was then created right out of his dorm room. Crazy, right? According to the website Investopedia.com, states that by the end of 2004, 1 million users were using the new network called Facebook. Zuckerberg's first initial thought creating Facebook was for Harvard students only, but by the end of 2005, Facebook was available to students that were attending other schools as well. After seeing all of the success from this one site, many others started developing similar apps to help people connect online. Statistics show that there are 3.5 billion social media users worldwide today. Majority of users are considered to be millennials, making that 90% of users are around the age of 18 to 29 years old. According to LifeWire.com, the article Pros and Cons of Social Networking states that social media has changed our lives for the better. The author Elise Moray says, social media allows easy and instant communication. Not everyone's schedule is the same. Each and every person has their own unique schedule we use to go about our lives. Many of us can relate to not having the time nor money to travel and visit friends and families that may live farther away from us. The article Pros of Social Media states that by having social media, people are able to reconnect and catch up with their friends and family, which then leads to developing a better relationship with them. The author, Dan Price, claims that social media is a great professional social network platform for new business owners, meaning that people are able to form their dream businesses all on social media. For example, let's say you've always wanted to start your own business, but you don't necessarily have the money or building to do so. Well, with social media, you can simply post your products online and eventually develop a following, which then leads to having customers buying your products. Now you might be saying that social media is great. There can't be possibly anything wrong with having it. Well, even though social media does provide people with many opportunities in life, it also can become a negative drainage to people. The percentage of people who use social media are younger people. Many parents can agree that teens with social media are often brainwashed and influenced in a negative way. The article titled SocialNetworkingLoveToKnow.com, the author Karen Frasner says that social media is the number one source where teens are bullied. Online bullying has become a huge problematic situation for teens all around the world. Whether you have kids yourself or not, we have all been in a situation where we have been bullied, and most of the time it happens to be bullied from online. After social media was created, many people became very hatred of one another, from leaving mean and nasty comments under someone's post or even reposting and making fun of them. This ends up leading to teen depression. Another con about having social media is that people are constantly addicted. Going back to my initial question, would you be able to last an entire day without using social media? I'm sure many of you are shaking your head and saying, no way. Even though social media allows people to connect and meet new people, when we think about it, all of these followers that you have online are just people who are behind a screen. This has affected the way people communicate in the real world. We are all used to never really having to meet new people in real life anymore. For example, take a look around campus. Do you ever make any eye contact with anyone ever? Probably not that often. Everyone's head, neck, and back are all dropped down and focusing on whatever is being posted on their social media networks. Social media has affected people's day-to-day communication skills overall. During this presentation, I talked about the history behind social media and when it all started, as well as the pros and cons people have while having social media. In conclusion, as much as I love social media myself, I realize that yes, social media provides many awesome opportunities, but at the same time, social media also provides a lot of negativity on the way we live our lives. We may not realize what actually having social media can offer, but we can all open our minds up to understand the consequences having it would be. Thank you.